Scrolling through tomorrow's newspaper, I stopped cold when I saw my own obituary. I laughed it off as a bizarre misprint, but my amusement faded when I noticed an eerie detail: 2 other obituaries, each bearing the names of people I knew. The first was my childhood friend, Tom, who I hadn't seen in years, and the second was my neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, known for her agoraphobia. Tomorrow's date haunted me as I wrestled with the uncanny coincidence, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister was at play. Determined to prove to myself that it was all a mix-up, I decided to visit Tom. His house was a couple of towns over, nestled in a quiet suburb. I knocked on his door, the sound echoing in the still air. There was no answer, but the door creaked open, revealing an unsettling silence inside. As I stepped in, a strange chill swept over me, and I found myself standing in a living room frozen in time, as though waiting for its inhabitants to return from a trip they never took. On the table, a photo album lay open, displaying pictures of us as kids, alongside more recent snapshots of Tom I had never seen. Uneasy, I left and headed to Mrs. Jenkins' house. Her curtains were drawn, as always, but a flickering light inside suggested she was home. I knocked, my knuckles rapping against the wood in rapid succession. The door opened slightly, and I saw her peering through the crack, her eyes wide with something between fear and recognition. She whispered urgently, "They watch us," before slamming the door shut. Her words sent a shiver down my spine, resonating with the sense of foreboding that seemed to have shadowed me since I'd read the paper. The next morning, I woke up to the sound of sirens. The news confirmed what I dreaded: Tom and Mrs. Jenkins had both passed away overnight. I felt an icy dread seep into my bones as I realized the truth. The obituaries weren't a mistake, they were a prophecy. As I stood there, the phone rang, its shrill tone cutting through the silence. Answering it, I heard a familiar voice, my own, whispering, "Tomorrow's paper holds more names," before the line went dead.